Hi guys, I hope you guys are good. Well, I've seen on TV and I also saw on social media the Thabo Baxter's case, and he representing himself. And what caught my attention was him talking about the former president, and also the point where he said that he's been out for a year and he was not a threat to anyone for a whole year, never caused harm to anyone for a whole year. And so he was not a threat to society, apparently. And he was speaking about that sentence. And also, he was questioning the police, as if like there are some people in the police department who knew that he was out and never did anything, or they were trying to cover that. Well, you know what, guys? Just listen for yourself. Let me know what you think. Check out this video.
I feel that it is in my right, Your Honor, to request the court to address the court humbly so, Your Honor. I do have a bit of a challenge on the facts that you have brought to me related to my defense, because I do feel that it ought to be the same challenge again. And I think I understand what the court is saying in a sense of me approaching a formal application before the court.
If need be.
Yes. But I do request the court to humbly give me an opportunity to give these, because that's not the only challenge. I'd like to give the court the actual challenges so that the court can understand where I'm coming from in raising this point, please. May I proceed?
You may proceed.
Your Honor, I'm having a challenge in basically being able to consult, but not only consult, but access legal documentation from my incarceration currently.
Just a minute. Yes. When you say legal documentation, what does that mean?
That means that the Correctional Service Act 111 of 1998, which I am charged under, I have requested it from the National Commissioner, the Area Commissioner, and it's been refused. That I'm being told that I cannot access that document, and that document is actually the document that I'm charged on. I don't know why I'm not allowed to access the document. I've not been given any explanation on that. It took me 4 months to be able to access the Bill of Rights and the Constitution. So what I'm trying to explain to the court is that there are fundamental issues that are pertaining to me as an accused, that I believe that any legal representation that's going to represent me is going to deal with the same issues, and it's going to end up in a point where I'm going to withdraw. This is my third withdrawal of an attorney, and I feel that all of them have had the same challenges. The challenges are that I'm not able to have either access to the documents they want to give me, and that the documents are sitting with, because at the current situation is that the National Commissioner has placed me under him directly, meaning that there's nothing that can be processed or given to me without his access or without his direct approval. And in that, it means that whatever document my legal team may present, be it a motion or be it whatever application or any legal documentation, it has to be given to him. And I feel that that is unfair, Your Honor. And also, legal representations are withdrawing from the case based on the fact on how they are treated when they are actually consulting, or how they are treated when they are coming to consult with me. And I feel that, Your Honor, if you are saying to me that I need to appoint another attorney and he should, or they should come here and present a case of my treatment, when I am the one who's been treated in that manner, I feel it wouldn't be correct, Your Honor, because I am the one that's treated in that manner. I'm the one experiencing that. And to allow me to just point, because I'd like to proceed, if I may. The National Commissioner, Your Honor, has been in charge, or has taken the obligation of being in charge of me as an inmate. And in that, meaning that all my responsibilities or any activities that involves Thabo Baxter has a Thabo Baxter Act, according to Correctional Services, the way I feel I'm treated. It might not be correct, but that's how I am treated. I'm segregated from everyone for the past 15 months. I have not had access or contact with any human except the EST that sits outside my door. And that's the only people I see. And I feel for my mental health and other issues, it is unfair and it's not presenting me in the best ability to be in this court. Maybe the way that I am dressed is an issue. I have been forced to dress as such. I am not dressed. These clothes were bought for a purpose to come to court. I had to spend money to look like this. I have clothes in my bags that have whatever branding. I am not allowed to wear clothes that cost a certain amount. I was told that I can't wear clothes that are Louis Vuitton or whatever because it gives the wrong impression. So I am now being forced to follow laws based on an impression, Your Honor. And this is not just one thing, it's several matters. and several issues that lead to one person. And this is one person out of 300,000 inmates in South Africa. I feel that it's unfair. You understand, Your Honor? And I feel that I'm out to speak because I'm going to appoint another legal team, and they're going to withdraw again. And I'm going to come back and say, Your Honor, but I have the same problem. I don't have a copy of the docket. I don't know what the docket is. And I feel that the MPA are to give me the docket directly. Because if this is the manner that I'm going to have, I might have to defend myself as a lame person in court and hope and pray that whatever facts I would present, because I have requested to the head of prison that if I can please have access to a consultation of experts, which means I would like to have a PI or forensic experts to verify if those facts in docket are actually true, because I differ from the version they have. And for me to be able to do that, I need to be allowed for them to come to the prison. But I'm not. I have 2 months left in the time period that I have to serve in CMAX. But I know for a fact that I will not be treated fairly and be released as anyone else, because there's a time period that you serve in a prison like that. There is no human rights in that prison. Jix wrote a report by Judge Cameron that he has submitted in Parliament and gave to a portfolio committee that correctional services, CMAX and Coxstar are unconstitutional. They are violating every single right that the fundamental structure of this court exists on. And I believe that if I don't speak for myself, who's going to do that for me? Because I'm going to come here and get a remind after a remind, and it's going to be as I want to delay this matter. I am nearly done with my sentence, Your Honor. I want to finish with this matter. And I really want the court to understand. My last point, Your Honor, that I want to state is the issue of equality, Your Honor. I don't feel that I'm equally treated as any other accused person in this country. First of all, Your Honor, you have the media that has tarnished and destroyed me on no facts, no evidence has been brought in any side. It's already confirmed that I have escaped, but no one knows the true facts. It is already confirmed that Thabo Baxter is a rapist and a murderer, but there's no evidence. I am self-convicted. I pleaded guilty to the most crucial, or most dangerous unit, which is called the Katomena Killer Squad, forced me to plead guilty. And that case has been pending for 13 years in these courts. Transcripts have been missing for 13 years. And it goes around in South Africa as there is a proven fact, beyond reasonable doubt, that Thabo Baxter is a murderer and a rapist. I've been out for a year. There's no one charge. With the utmost, even in the legal fraternity, Your Honor, it's very difficult for me to appoint an attorney. Attorney with cancelled brief on the basis that say, I don't want to be associated with Thabo Baxter because the media will attack me. I've had 5 counsels who told me that I would love to be in your case, but I'll be in the background because I cannot be seen in front because you're Thabo Baxter. The media will destroy me and the state will never give me any work. Is that anyhow how I should be treated when I am standing in trial, Your Honor? Is that equal to any other person that is standing in trial? My last point, Your Honor, is that under Section 20... Let's make it the last one. Section 277 that was cancelled by the Constitutional Court as a death sentence. Your Honor, I say this as a broken man, and I say this wholeheartedly. It tears me apart to see these people in this court, knowing very well that they're suffering for something that you know nothing about. I request that the public, if they are so convinced, and if the prosecution is so convinced that I am the waste of these people's lives, that this section be enforced on a penalty or on a petition, that under the previous Act of Correctional Services, of Criminal Prosecution, Act 126 of 92, that a death sentence be given as a petition, that the public signs a petition, and I be given a death sentence, and immediately I will agree to it. So we end this matter. I came here with 80 cards. I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I've been having chains on my feet. My feet are ice at this point. I can barely feel my toes. This is not the way I want to proceed, Your Honor. If it means that this court can accept the petition and the public can sign it, and I can be put to rest, and we can put all this, because I am at peace. I know what I've done, I know what I've not done. I am not perfect, but one thing I know for a fact, that none of these things would exist if there was no backhand of political watchdogs that control the situation. I also believe that the so-called political swing behind this weight that's tried to deprive me of any right to be able to have a fair defense in this matter is crucial. Your Honor, I shy away not from the fact that in the docket there's a statement that has been produced by the investigating officer who actually apparently has committed suicide, that says that I have said that the former president is the one who orchestrated this escape. And if you read the indictment, it has the former presidential protection unit as a witness, and also the matter of case that I've opened, the investigating officer in that matter is also a witness in this case. So meaning that, Your Honor, I am sitting in a situation where I, as a person, feel that I have no system or any place where else to bring my grievances than this court and myself. Because if I have to bring it before the prison, there's no one available to assist me. The National Commissioner has on public platform said he will address and have a meeting with me. This was 2 months when I got back into this country. And till to this date, I have never seen that person. I have only heard of reports. To continue with this issue is that, Your Honor, I believe that even my presence in this court, I am not brought in this court freely, where I can express myself. If you can look at me, Your Honor, in the way that I am cuffed in a way, Your Honor, that is unhuman for a person that's coming to defend and fight for his own life. Be it or be it not. The Bill of Rights states very clearly that all are to be presumed innocent, and the state has to prove beyond reasonable doubt that I am guilty. I believe that with the carnage of the media and everyone else, that I am not treated fairly or equal in any sense. And I feel that if that is the responsibility or the manner that I will be treated in, I feel that it's unfair, Your Honor, to a fair trial as a person that has an obligation to speak for himself, because there's no one else that's going to do that for me. And I feel that I want to bring these issues to this court so that the court is aware that, first of all, the charge that I am facing involves the actual office that I am under. The correctional services, in whatever story the media may that's out here, or even in indictment, is incomplete, Your Honor, without me. And I feel that I am treated this way to be threatened from me being able to express myself or present whatever evidence I can present to show that the so-called alleged whatever charges are incorrect. But in that manner, if this court cannot be able to hear me out, or the court cannot understand from my point of view, because first, Your Honor, I'm a layman in law, but I do understand that I do have the right to speak. So I would like to address the court on the basis of the charges involve so many high-profile people that the Minister and the National Commission of Correctional Services have deprived me from every single privilege that exists. I am under Section 29 of the apartheid government. That is how I am treated at this current moment in this constitution, in this free country. I am treated with 2 hours of family visits for 30 minutes. I am given 1 consultation or 2 if I am lucky. And in that process, I am kept in a hole by myself with no one on site. They have removed the EST people that were outside my door now. I feel that my life is in danger because of the fact that the people that are responsible for this charge, I am under their hands. How can I then be able to defend myself, Your Honor, if the court is not able to give me an ear in whatever issues I may be? The way that I am dressed,